Now it is.
Right.
Okay. All right, so I got 4th place at the World Tournament, and I decided...
World Championship celebration.
Yeah, World Tournament. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not like I went to fucking... I'm in fucking locals.
Hello, demonetization.
Oh, yes, because my 3 viewers will watch it. Okay, but... on the Prank Kids profile group, every time I topped, they've been asking for a list. And, you know, this entire channel is called Prank Kid Duelists, and I don't even have a fucking video. So I decided this would be a smart option since I just topped with the deck. So I guess we just go ahead into the deck profile and we'll go from there.
His janky, you know, magic-looking deck. He has it
It's double-sleeved because of the OCG bullshit. Winning field center. So we got all the Prank Kids. No other monsters. Hand traps clog up the deck. Phantasme is the only hand trap that I would actually run because it isn't a clog. It actually just fixes hands.
Okay, I do have one question.
What?
All right. So, whenever you're looking at the ratios for the monsters, is it necessary for 3 of every single one of them, or
All
is
the
there
Prank
any,
Kids?
or is there any time that you just want like I feel like Lamses doesn't really do much but burn. And I feel like this one, Dropsies, might be a little better because of the life points gained versus the burn.
You need all the Prank Kids, no matter what, because they are absolutely necessary to start any combo.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's the bad one, like Lampsies, it still lets you move forward in the combo by having an extra name in deck.
Okay.
I did consider running the Hero Engine with a Blaze Man, 3 Prisma, E-Call, Rhoda, and Monster Gate, because if you open up the Blaze Man, you can search for a Poly, and then use the Monster Gate to tribute the Blaze Man, and then all you have is Prank Kid monsters in deck to search off your combos.
Okay.
So that's the only monsters I run. Like I said, hand traps brick it up. The only ones that I would run is Phantasme or Bell, because Bell just stops called by. Other than that, like, if anything, you side deck it so that if you know that you're going second, you can stop them. That's pretty much it. So spells, Terraforming, Fusion Recycling Plant, 2 Mystic Mine. This did nothing during the tournament, but if you brick and open up this, it just helps you survive for just like 1 or 2 more turns. And then 3 place. Since Terraforming's gone, you want to open up a Prank Kid, so place just fixes that. If you draw place and you don't need it, you can just banish it off of Roxy's.
Is there a time that you don't need place?
Yeah, if you open up too many monsters. Like, if you open up 2 monsters in Poly or 2 monsters in Pandemonium, you don't need place. You can activate place so that you can get the chain blocking, but other than that, it's absolutely not necessary. Almost every single game I played, place wasn't even on the field.
Okay.
So 3 Pandemonium, 3 Pranks.
Why 3 pranks?
You need to...
Because the builds that I've personally seen, like, they'll run like 1 pranks.
This is a pure build, so you need to open up a combo starter at any time. And pranks, even if you open up with 2 pranks can discard pranks to make a combo. So it's more important because it starts combos more than anything.
Okay.
And then my personal tech, I know a lot of people have been running it, but I think it's very important. Double or nothing. This single-handedly won me a game today.
He couldn't have attacked me directly.
It wasn't against you. It was actually against a striker player. He was not attacking me, so I couldn't trigger my plan. So I just recycled 2 Roxys onto the board and then made double or nothing and hit him for 8k exact.
Okay.
And then since I'm actually running all just the Prank Kids, I'm running Reasoning, just a combo starter, and it also baits Ash.
And aren't there all like different levels?
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you call 3 or 4, and basically you have more of a chance. If they call 4, you hit a 3. If they call 3, you hit a 4.
Absolutely.
Okay. Huh. That's actually kind of neat.
2 Desires.
Why Desires whenever you need your monster pieces?
You need your monster pieces, but you need at least just one or even two of them. So even if you banish like one Roxy's, one Dropsies, one Fansies, you still have 9 in deck to play with. And as long as you have one of each in deck, you can still do a lot of combos. And even if you don't need it, you can banish it off of Roxy's to get a free draw. 3 called by, it's a combo deck. Invocation and Polymerization. Invocation is just another Polymerization. It's not super necessary, but I found it useful in a lot of situations.
Why not use Super Poly over Invocation?
Because Super Poly uses on the field and not in the hand. So you can start your combo by just activating Invocation.
Okay.
3 instant fusion. This is one of the best cards in the deck. You open up Pranks, Prank Kid Monster, any Prank Kid card, and instant fusion. You can make Abyss Dweller, Toad, and Bow Wow consistently. And then Plan, because a lot of people have actually been running one of this. You need to run 2 because back row decks are super prevalent. Striker loses to you being able to link summon a Rooster on their turn. Extra Striker tokens, Toad, Dweller, Utopia package, 2 Rocket Ride, 2 Weather Washer, and Butler, 2 Doodle, 2 Bow Wow, and Roaster. A lot of people have been cutting at least one of these. It's necessary to run both of them at 2 because as much resource management as you have, you want to make sure that you will always be able to pull off more than one combo. And 2 Bow Wow is super important because it can point to itself. So Bow Wow, and Weather Washer is 8k exact. And then the final one I run is Borreload. Boral Sword isn't as big because Borreload lets you handle the opponent even if they have unkillable monsters, and you pretty much can handle any other deck. So Borreload just handles like Colossus and stuff. And then finally for the side, for the Worlds Tournament, I ran 1 Sunlight Wolf, Shizuku, and what was the other one? LP.
LP.
But
yes, senpai.
I took those out because they're his, not mine. But in my regular extra deck or side deck, I run Argopane and Orcus.
Why Galatea?
Because if they open up bad and they have to go into Langrisu, that forces the opponent into having to go into Langrisu before they do anything. Huh? So that way you know what they're getting at, and when they make the Langrisu, you just blow them up with Butler.
Why isn't it ulti?
Because I'm a poor motherfucker. 2 Denko. Running 3 is great. I actually normally run 3 and 3 White Howling, but this is the Worlds Tournament. White Howling wasn't legal. So I normally run 9 different ways to handle back row, but for this one I don't. 3 Reaper, 4 the extra deck targets, 3 Dogwood.
Wait, 3 cherries?
Yeah. 3 Dogwood because I'm poor and this is like one of my favorite hand traps. Even if you're going to into time and you know your opponent's playing strikers or something and they activate area 0 to get rid of it, you can sister when they area 0 and hopefully just win the game from there, because even if they they don't have enough life points to kind of survive.
To kind of survive.
I know. God, you're irritating. One
That's
skill
what my father
drain.
said.
It's pretty, but skill drain. All the Prank Kid monsters completely get around the card. There's no reason not to run it.
Lost art. He's horny.
God damn it! You're the one making it demonetized, man.
You've cussed more times in the past 10 minutes than I have all day.
Yeah, Mr. Sailor Mouth.
Damn right.
And then 3 red reboot, because like I said, I run 9 different ways to do it, but I took out the White Howlings.
Oh, I got a paper cut.
I never actually used the red reboot because it wasn't necessary. The only time I actually thought about using it was against this guy, and he just gave me the win for the match.
Yeah, because my vape broke.
Don't show him your... What the hell? You know you have to cut that out, you dick. Okay, so overall, today's matchups, 2 salad, 1 striker, 1 musket. He played the musket. Round 1, salad. He wasn't as experienced with salad as I expected, and he also didn't know what I was playing or how to play against it. So as soon as he just made the 2 monsters, I blew it up and he couldn't do anything. Strikers, the guy that I play against didn't know what the deck did at all. So he Mystic Mind me, and I was like, okay. He went for the Link Summon. I was like, okay. He went for the attack. I said, okay. And then with the Hayate, and then I made Roaster, blow up his entire board, winning a multi-rolled, and he scooped then. Then the next game, I used double or nothing for the game. Round 3, salad. Game 1, he got it. He opened up the nut. Game 2, I just outground him from playing. And then game 3, I bricked really hard. And then
I have a question.
Huh.
Is it supposed to be like, is it supposed to tell you whenever it's recording?
Don't tell me that.
Is the button supposed to be circle or is it like another shape? Like,
Oh God. Asshat.
more editing
You're
for
an
you.
asshat.
More editing.
God
for
damn
you.
it. I'm not going to edit any of this. I am going to put it out as is just to fucking spite you. And then I will send you the video 7 times like I do fucking Smite matches. And then round 4, I played against him. I made a Utopia double
And
against his empty board. Used Utopia double and he scooped. And he was like, you got the match. And then like 2 hours later...
This.
2 hours later, I was like, hey, did you have any monsters on the board when Utopia doubled? He was like, no. I was like, then you would have gotten a turn. He was like, oh. So, yeah, other than that, the deck is really good. For players that don't know how to play this deck, the better use for this deck is to know how to play everything else. If you can stop a combo in between, if you can stop an opponent between a combo, any deck, you can win the game a lot easier. So what I recommend more is learn the basic combos for this deck, and then learn every combo for every other deck.
I feel like there's no basic combo with that deck because everything works with everything. So then all of a sudden, you get a handful of fuckery.
I'm sorry, but the basic combos are Instant Fusion Pranks, Prank Kid card, and Prank Kid monster, Polymerization, 2 Prank Kid cards. And then from there, you can do pretty much anything. But it's a lot easier to play this deck if you know what your opponent's, how to beat your opponent. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, see, my issue is I don't pay attention.
Like, that's the entire way to beat the game, beat players with the deck. Yeah, other than that, this is Prank Kid Duelist. I go ahead and
His
make...
name's David.
You're an asshole. Let's make Rogue Decks meta. Have a good day.